So today is officially Super Bowl, which means I'm gonna eat like a crazy person and enjoy myself, throw the diet out the window. But before I do that, it's poll day. So it is currently 9:46 on Sunday, February 11th. Like I said, it is Super Bowl, so today I plan on enjoying myself, plan on eating a lot of food. But something I always like to do before I go and watch the Super Bowl is to actually get a good solid workout. So I woke up this morning at about 5:30 and I did about 45 minutes of walking at an incline just to kind of get my steps, burn a little bit of fat. And then it is Sunday. So if you follow the channel or my Instagram, you know what Sunday mornings are. Donuts with my daughter. That's right. So I've already had about 4 donuts. So I have 4 donuts in me right now, so I should have a pretty good pump for this back and bicep workout. However, if you've been watching my videos recently, including the one on Monday, I'm currently like recovering or dealing with some shoulder pain and some knee pain. Yesterday my knee pain was my knee was giving me some issues when I was running. As of right now, my shoulder feels decent, but we'll see how I jump into the workouts. The plan was to actually film this workout for you guys. I don't know if it's going to be actually a legit workout depending on how I feel, because like I said, if I'm trying to work out and I start feeling pain, I'm going to check my ego at the door. So we shall see. Before we kick off this workout, though, you already know, gotta get my pre-workout. My pre-workout cocktail. This is my go-to. So I got 1 Gatorade Zero. Pour that bad boy in. And then, you already know me, I'm a big fan of carbs / electrolytes. So I'll do 1 scoop of this. This one tastes, this is the orange flavor. 1 serving has about 24 grams of carbs. Even though I had 4 donuts, I probably have enough carbs, but it just tastes delicious with my other 2 concoctions. As for some creatine and beta-alanine, Intra-Formance. This flavor is absolutely delicious. Strawberry pineapple. Can't go wrong with those 2 flavors. So I call this the 1-1-1. So 1 scoop of Ultra-Formance, 1 scoop of Intra-Formance, and then last but not least, a little bit of focus and a little bit of caffeine to get your boy going. And this one is strawberry lemonade. So it's basically a strawberry lemonade, pineapple, orange pre-workout. I should make my own. The first Phorm should make this the Bryce stack. Don't inhale it. It's not good if you inhale it. Stings the nostrils. All right, so I'm gonna mix this up. Like I said, the goal is to do the pull workout, my new pull workout from my 8-week program. I'm working on a new program right now. So this is supposed to be the pull workout from it, but I don't think it is because I don't want to jump into a brand new workout if I can't do it 100%. That's just how I am. So I think I'm just gonna kind of put together, probably grab 5 solid back exercises mixed with probably 4 or 5 arm workouts. Like I said, I'm not gonna go hamski in the pamski, but I will be able to show you guys at least what this workout was gonna consist of. And you guys could take it, give it a try yourself. So like I said, if you guys watched my previous video on how to work out while injured, how to maintain your level of fitness while injured, then you know I found out I'm doing this new weird thing that people do. It's called warming up. I know, it's crazy. I usually just jump into my workouts, but however, me being 33, and I'm not the spring chicken that I used to be, I gotta start warming up. So basically what I do is set a timer. And this whole warm up actually only takes about 15 minutes. I think that's what I timed it at. So any one of these, so I'll set a timer for about a minute. And then this is the shoulder that's kind of been really bothering me. I just do this, which about a week ago, I wasn't even able to do any of this. So just kind of trying to open up that shoulder. I have pain pretty much in my bicep and then my shoulder anytime I do that. But after a few, basically, like I said, a minute of this, it starts to feel a little bit better. It's that initial right there. Anytime I get that twist. So again, I'm really just, but this has already been opening up a lot more since I've been doing this basically every morning. But sometimes I'll even swing it out here, because just doing this motion opens up all this nastiness. I just kind of hang out. Like I said, I do it for a minute, get some twists in there. I like using the band, because as I use the band basically pulls it back. So that's 1 minute. Go back very slow. Don't just jump right into it, because if you do that, you'll pretty much mess up your shoulder. This shoulder is not as bad for me, but it's still giving me some issues. But I couldn't even do this about a week ago. Anytime I brought this shoulder across, it was really bad pain. One of the benefits of working at a high school is we have an athletic trainer on campus. So I've been going to see him a couple times this week. Shout out to Rich for helping me out, doing some therapy on me. So once I do a minute on each side, then I'll just put my arm back through. Again, don't do it super fast, just kind of walk it through. And then I set it for another minute. So this one, obviously, you want your hand to go kind of up your back. So what I've noticed is when you step farther away, it starts pulling. So I'll kind of just hang out, relax. If you focus on your breathing and relaxing, you'll actually feel your arm start to raise up off your back. And that is a good sign that you're getting it stretching. But all right in here, this needs to be stretched and loosened up. Again, really just trying to stretch, open up those shoulders and open up the chest. So I usually do this, just kind of hang out, and then I'll even go all the way back and then go to the ground. Oh yeah, just like that. I feel like Atlas, guy who had the world on his back. Oh yeah. And when you do this, you actually feel this, like I feel it in my biceps. So that's good. It's getting a stretch in my bicep. And just hang out, try to relax, breathe. Oh, and I'll come up here. Stretch, 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 stretch. That's a minute. So I'll do this every upper body. I actually have now a lower body warm up. And I grab a little band. I think it's called TheraBand. Right here. Get a nice grip, and then 15. And yeah, I try to control it the entire way. So like I said, my left one feels pretty good. I'll control it out, in, and then I'll even kind of try to get a hold. Just trying to warm up my shoulders, basically do some therapy on them, and then now I'll switch it to my right one. Now the first day I did this, it absolutely felt terrible. I was not able to basically do that at all, and then if you grab farther on it, obviously it's harder to pull. But I'm not going so much for like strength. Again, I'm just focusing on rehabbing my shoulder. So what happens when you have 2 shoulder surgeries? You learn a lot of exercises for your shoulders. But if you do what I used to do, and you don't actually take care of your shoulders and do warm-ups, you end up hurting yourself. Warm-up is complete. Pre-workout is in full effect. So now let's jump into this pull workout. If I had a healthy shoulders right now, chances are I would sub out. I would switch out lat pull down with actual pull-ups. Or like I said, due to the fact I'm just getting back into the swing of things, I don't want to injure it more, and I still just want to, again, maintain my physique while I deal with these injuries. So I'm going to do 4 sets of 12. That felt good, but it is just the first set. So I'm gonna superset that with some dumbbell curls. Now for dumbbell curls, I'm doing 4 sets, 12. This one might have been too much. Again, haven't done curls or biceps in a while, so we'll see how it goes. Wow, I feel weak. No pain right now though, so we'll see how it goes. Again, I get bad pain right here, and then pretty much my entire shoulder, so. But we shall see. I'm already winded. That's what happens when you take 2 weeks off, basically, from running and any type of lifting. But like I said, I gotta do something. If I don't work out, I'll lose all momentum and all the good habits that I built. So again, first exercise, lat pull down, 4 sets, 10 to 12, superset with dumbbell curls. 4 sets, 10 to 12. Alright, so for exercise 2, I'm going to do, I call them bench dumbbell row, because you're obviously on a bench. I like to come all the way up, almost so that my chest is, this pad is pretty much close to the bottom of my chest, put about 1 inch above it. I'll post up right here. I'm going to let the dumbbells fully hang. I'll keep my back nice and tight, and then as I row, I'm going to switch it up. Sometimes I'll come up here, sometimes I'll kind of bring it back like that, targeting a different part of the lat, or targeting the upper part of the back. So depending on what your focus is, you can kind of change. Like I said, you're either rowing right here or you're rowing up here. It's all preference. Just doing that, I can feel my right shoulder. So the goal is 4 sets of probably 10 to 12. I'm gonna grab 15s, honestly, just to kind of feel how it, see how it feels. If it feels too much, if I feel too much pain in my right shoulder, then I'll just skip this and I'll just do the bicep. So I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna superset that with hammer curls, dumbbell hammer curls. So let's see how my shoulder feels. 20s for the rows. Felt good. So I may attempt the 30s. That's why I did more than 15, because it felt good, so I just wanted to keep going. So I'll probably do the 30s. And then as for the dumbbell hammer curls, you could do them seated or you could do them standing. Sometimes I feel like when I'm seated, it like forces me to use more of my biceps and not so much like swinging it. And then for these ones, one of the things I've been doing since I've been injured is since I'm not able to lift like heavy, it's forcing me to actually control the weight. So I'll go a lighter weight, and I've been actually really liking it. Like I'll do like a tempo speed of like 2-1-3. So like 1, 2, hold it for 1, 2, 3. And I did that yesterday, I think on triceps, and oh my gosh, my triceps were shot. So just ways you could tweak it. If you're injured, you could kind of figure out other ways to make it more difficult without going heavy. And that's kind of what I'm doing right now, is just trying to control the weight, control my tempo, since obviously the weight can't be that heavy. Next up, I'm going to do 3 sets of 15 single arm cable row. This is something I just started doing and I absolutely love it. I actually feel like this might be the best rowing exercise that I have in my garage gym. I don't know what it is about it. I don't know the physics behind it, but I feel it completely in my entire lat, and then when I get the squeeze at the end, my upper back. So absolutely love it. So I'm going to do 3 sets of 15 each arm. I superset that with barbell curl, 3 sets of 15. So you get it, just basically brace yourself with your hand right here. You want to keep your back nice and tight. Flex all the way. So I get that full stretch and bring it back. Bench is a little too close because I can't fully extend, so I'm going to adjust, and now it should be good. Yeah, there we go, that's better. Man, like I said, it's your entire lat right here that just is engaged. So we'll see how my right shoulder feels. Because again, my right shoulder is the one that's messed up. More messed up than my left. Yeah, I absolutely love that workout. So again, as you're rowing, depending on what part of the lat you want to target, if you pull towards the top, you're going to feel it obviously right here. But you could also pull it lower, like towards your pocket. So again, this one I'm gonna try to control the weight up. Get one second hold. 3, 2, 1. Up. 1, 3, 2, 1. Up. 1, 3, 2, 1. Oh man, it is when you do tempo, it is a great way to humble yourself, because that is only a 45-pound bar. Give it a try. Again, lift it up. 1, 3, 2, 1, 1. Up. 3, 2, 1, 2. Up. And just do that. You'll feel the python coming out to play. Alright, so actually I'm only going to do 4 exercises, and the reason why is because I feel good. My shoulder's not bothering that much. I still am feeling it a little bit, but I don't want to jinx it and I don't want to make it worse. So I'm going to do just 4 sets. This last exercise, last superset, I'm going to do cable rows, 4 sets of 12 with reverse barbell curl for 4 sets of 15. I'm going to do the same tempo thing. Again, I'm feeling pretty good, but I feel my ego coming in, like wanting to throw in a 5th set of a drop set, superset to failure, all that fun stuff that I usually like to do. However, I really don't want to push it. If I could get a good workout today and every day for the rest of the week, then I know that next week I could actually jump into this thing like full throttle. So I'm going to do cable row, 4 sets, 10 to 12, nice squeeze tempo, and then 4 sets of 15 on reverse barbell curl. Last set. So that about wraps up this pole workout. Again, it was not a crazy intense beast of a workout, but right now, this is the second video that I'm basically focusing on how to deal with injuries, because this is something that if you've been working out for a very long time, it's bound to happen. If not, it's already happened. Someone who's had a lot of injuries in the past with something as severe as an actual surgery that puts you back 6 months. I've had 4 of those. Or just dings, like right now, nothing serious, but I'm pretty sure my shoulders have been irritated, and then along with my knee. So just really trying to implement the 5 tips that I talked about in my previous video of how to maintain your level of fitness around an actual injury without going crazy. Because chances are, if you're watching this video, you are someone who enjoys working out, like myself. And if you take that aspect out of your life, I feel like everything else in your life starts to suffer. So my main goal right now is, like I said, just keeping my routine, keeping my nutrition, focusing on my weaknesses, increasing my range of motion, my mobility, all those different areas. So like I said, I'm happy with the workout just because I was actually able to do a workout with my upper body. I feel it a little bit in my shoulder, but not as much as I did last week, which means I am on the road to recovery, which is very, very exciting. Because like I said, I just want to be able to work out full force. Good news is though, I woke up this morning and I actually weighed 203 point something. It was lower than, it was a pound, or it was lower than last week. So I've been tracking basically my daily weight and then comparing it to the week prior. That way I can make any adjustments if necessary to my nutrition. Which I got asked a question last week in regards to macros and tracking your calories and tracking your steps. If you fill out a fitness or a calorie counter, that's basically gonna let you know how many calories you need to take to either gain weight, lose weight, or maintain weight. Whatever number it gives you, the hardest part is the first 2 weeks, right? And the reason why is because whatever number it gives you, say it gives you 2,500 calories, you have to stick to that for at least 2 weeks to see if it's accurate. And the reason why is the human body is different. Everybody is different and unique in their own way, their lifestyle, everything. So all of my clients, what I tell them is whatever number it spits out, you're not writing that in stone. That's your starting point. That's where we're gonna make adjustments depending on if it goes up, if it maintains, or if it goes down. So if you're trying to lose weight and say it gives you 2,500 calories, then for 2 weeks, you have to stick to that 2,500 calories. Within the first week, you should at least lose a pound to possibly 2 pounds. So if you lose, let's say 1.5 pounds the first week on 2,500 calories, then golden. Do not make any adjustments. Don't increase your calories. Don't increase your step count. Don't increase your cardio. Don't decrease calories because you're like, oh, I want to lose more. No. Just stick to 2,500. Now, if you do that again for a second week and you lose another 1.5 pounds in that second week, then you're golden. Then you don't want to make any adjustments. The only time I recommend my clients to actually make adjustments is when they plateau, meaning say you do 2,500 calories, you're losing 1.5 pounds a week, you know, you're solid. And then for about 8 weeks, you're losing 1.5 pounds. And then after that, you're just maintaining, you're not losing anything. That's when you start deciding on what adjustments do you want to make. Do you want to decrease calories, maybe 250 calories, or do you want to increase your step count and increase your cardio? But again, if what you're doing is working, then just keep doing that and then make adjustments later. Now, if it tells you to maintain 2,500 calories and you don't lose any weight and you're sticking to that truly for the first 2 weeks, that's when I would say, okay, probably increase your step count, increase your calories burned throughout the day, or you can decrease your calorie intake. But I always try to do that last just because food is fun. So I'd rather get you in the habit of, okay, I'm gonna go out and try to hit my 10,000 steps today, or I'm gonna try to hit my 15,000 steps today, whatever it may be. Yeah, see my shoulder? I can feel it. It's tightening up. So I'm glad I stopped. Listen to your body. That was another one of my tips. Listen to your body, check your ego. I was feeling good, but I had to listen to my body. So anyways, it's 10:50. That took me about 58 minutes. So that's with the warm up, with the entire workout. And like I said, once I'm healthy, I'll probably add in maybe 2 more exercises, 1 possibly. We'll see how I feel in next week. But I think what I'm gonna do actually right now is go for a light zone 2 jog, maybe for 30 minutes, just to burn a little bit more calories, increase my step count before I head to my parents for Super Bowl. But anyway, that about wraps up this video. Again, this is this was a pull workout. This is not the one that I'm gonna be using for my next 8 weeks, but it's another one that you guys can throw into your booklet of garage gym workouts. I know a lot of you guys look forward to these workouts, so I'm gonna try to give you guys as many as possible just to kind of keep it exciting being in a garage gym. But anyways, hope you guys have a blessed week, and you guys already know the motto: stay happy, stay healthy, and above all, don't be average. I will catch you guys in the next one.